everybody, it is I, Absinthe Raven, and I am back with another stream. I'm trying to get everything loaded. I wasn't sure if I wanted to stream because I was tired, but as I was trying to get stuff loaded and everything, I was like, you know what? I think I'll stream for a little bit. Maybe do another mission or two. Because I was really enjoying my new game. Have no idea if Xbox is back up yet. Also, if I'm lagging or if I look like I'm lagging, it's because the shaders for the Outer Worlds 2 were loading. So just give it a moment. Pa. I should probably pull up my stream to look at it. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I think that's good. Yeah. Perfect. So my game is still loading. Let's see. I got some eye cream recently to help with the dark circles, to also give me more moisture under my eyes. And I got some new moisturizer for my skin that I'm trying out because I'm 33 years old and I need to take better care of my skin. I can't just wash with soap and call it a day, because that's not how my skin works anymore. Maybe when I was in my 20s, but I definitely feel like now that I'm in my 30s, my skin is changing. Hey, EO. Well, let's see. Hopefully it'll fix itself. Maybe if I change the scene. Let me see real quick. Testing, testing. How about now? I feel like maybe. I don't know. I think it's going to look laggy on my end because of everything loading, but it goes well. Everything goes well. I had an interview today and we had a photo shoot gig to do. So that was fun. That's what we were just doing. And we came home from that about hour and a half ago or so. But it was fun. It was really cool. It was for a company here in town that focuses on children with medical disabilities and special needs. And it was so great to see all the kids come and have fun. And they got to do trick-or-treating today, essentially, and have a little party, a little Halloween party. And they were just having so much fun. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. I changed up my alerts this time on TikTok. So now I actually hear when you guys do something, hopefully. But yeah, so that was great. Interview went well, I hope. I'll know something within 2 weeks. And hey, Bruxton! Thank you, thank you. Resubbed for your 2nd month on the Purple app. Thank you, thank you. Who? Who's Ava Tyson? No, I'm not Ava Tyson. That's not my name. I have not finished Cyberpunk. No, I have not finished Cyberpunk. But we're doing Outer Worlds, maybe, if it loads. I might need to restart it. Oh no. Is Xbox still down? Oh god, I need to check to see if the Xbox servers are still down. Oh, it says everything is up and running. I'm going to go ahead and... Can I end that task? Let's go ahead and end it and let me restart it because I think it got stuck. Yes, it's because shaders loading and everything. Just give it a moment. Hopefully it'll fix itself. If not, I'll switch scenes again, and that seemed to have fixed it last time. EO says, I know nothing about TikTok lives. I didn't even watch them, but you and I play a lot of the same game. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad. Yes, please feel free to join my lives whenever. You can lurk if you want to. You don't have to chat. You can just lurk and chill. I always appreciate that. Oh yeah, the lag is going to be real bad now. I'm so sorry, guys. But to answer you, DG, I don't know if you caught it. I have not finished Cyberpunk yet. I still have a lot of quests to do, but Outer Worlds 2 came out today, so I wanted to hop on that and get some of that Outer Worlds action. Go back to Arcadia. Well, maybe you will like me. I mean, if it keeps recommending me to you. Probably because of the interests. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I was playing it when the Xbox servers crashed. It was intense. I was trying to give my chat an update on it because I had someone wanting to play it, and they're like, I said that the Xbox servers were down, and they're just like, shit, I just got home. Come on. Why do you hate me so much, computer? Yeah, I felt bad. I felt bad for them. Hey, where's my game? Why isn't it showing up? Very suspicious. Wait, why is my camera focusing on the background and not me? Who's back there? Which cat is back there? I do Cyberpunk, Outer Worlds 2, Marvel Rivals, Palia, Pal World. I haven't started Grounded 2 yet, but I'm trying to get onto that. I've done Halo, Gears of War. I do a little bit of everything. I'm a variety streamer, but I definitely love my RPGs the most. It's definitely on my list. Let's see, there we go, it worked. I love Fallout. I've played all of the Fallout games. Please ignore my Gatorade. I need to put it back in the fridge. Put it over here. I love all the Fallout games. I've played 3, 4, 76, New Vegas, and I am finally, don't yell at me, please don't yell at me. I am finally getting to the Fallout TV show. I've been so far behind on shows that I've been wanting to watch and get through, so finally getting to that one. And I want, ooh, hey Plane, welcome, welcome. Why? Contains unoriginal or reproduced content. I'm appealing. This isn't fair, TikTok. You did this to me earlier and you fucked up my views, and then I had to restart my stream. Too fucking strict. TikTok is too fucking strict with this shit. I'm sitting here, I'm talking to you guys. I changed my screen for TikTok. I changed the ratio, hoping that it would be like, oh, she did something different. Okay, but no, apparently not. Are you playing the Outer Worlds 2 now, Plane? Plane says we are constantly playing the same games. It's because great minds think alike. We're on the same game brain wavelength. I love it. I love that for you. EO, I love this show. They did GG's on that. Yes, they did. Oh my God. I cried. I honestly, I'm going to talk about the Fallout show real quick. I know I've got the Outer Worlds music going on, but y'all, I will say, because Faraday has not played it. He's played a little bit of 76, but he doesn't know the lore. He's not like in it like I am. So watching the bombs drop made me sob because I've played so many of the games, and you know, with 3, you are already a vault dweller and you're coming out of the vault afterwards kind of thing. And New Vegas, you're already a wastelander and you're roaming about kind of thing. But, you know, when we got to 4, you got to actually play someone pre-war. And I remember, I feel like I probably need to turn down my music a bit. I feel like I specifically remember when I played Fallout 4 the first time, I did cry during that opening because it was so emotional, because of the anxiety and like how fast you have to get your character there before the atomic wave hits. And I remember playing it and sitting on the standing on the platform with your character's spouse, depending on whoever you play. I played Nora. And I just tears because I could see in the distance you had the mushroom cloud and everything, and it was just so beautifully written and so beautifully done. And so for them to take that and put it on screen, I had almost the same reaction as I did when I saw The Watchmen and watched the bombing of Tulsa. Like, I was bawling. My poor Faraday was trying to console me, and I was just crying and sobbing during that. So, yes, the first episode of Fallout Season 1 made me fucking cry. But let me tell you, I was so fucking excited from that point on just to see what happened. Fucking Brotherhood of Steel showed up, and I'm so, like, blown away by how well they're depicting them in the show. Like the vast, you have the ideologists, the idealists who are there that want to do good and that actually want to help the people in the wasteland, and then you have the shitty Brotherhood of Steel members that are just shit assholes and are just power hungry creeps. I hate them, but I appreciate the show portraying that. And the raiders and the vault dwellers, and I do like that they mentioned that shit's going on in the vaults that none of the vault dwellers really know about. And then once they do know about it, they fucking lose their minds, because of course they do. Because if you played Fallout 4 and you were able to get to Vault 88, that was one of the DLCs, you realized what was happening in some of these vaults. I mean, you kind of already know in Fallout 4 when you're cryogenically frozen, and then you read on the lore and you realize that there were so many vaults, that each vault was essentially practicing or testing something on the people there. And quality. Any game that makes me feel feelings is a win. The harder I cry, the better it is. The Last of Us fucking wrecked me too. Oh, I was so psyched though. I only played the opening. That's all I could play. Because I was just like, it's too many emotions right now. But I just got excited playing that game because I was seeing the highway signs and I knew exactly where they were in Texas. I knew exactly. And that's fucking crazy. That made me realize, oh shit, I know a lot more than I realize about like navigation and directions and locations of things. But I digress. Yes, I agree with you. I'm halfway through the second one now. They did so good with it. Watched the first season, haven't watched the second season yet because I'm not ready for what happens. I've seen the gameplay. I can't remember who I watched. It was either Jacksepticeye or Markiplier who played it. I watched them play it, and I'm not ready. Okay? I'm not ready. I do not need to see that man die again. At all. Don't want it. Do not want. Yo, I'm trying so hard not to watch the show until I'm done with the game so my view doesn't change yet. That's fair. That is very fair. That's smart. I mean, I'm wanting Faraday to watch the show because I'm like, look, there's so much lore. I could sit here and talk to you like info dump for hours, if not days, on this game. So we're gonna watch the show, and whatever isn't talked about in the show, I will fill in with my knowledge. And so that's what we kind of been doing. And it's also been fun for me because I'm seeing names show up because they're in California. And like Night Titus, I'm pretty sure is in documents in New Vegas. But actually, no, I take that back because this actually, we looked it up. And this actually takes place after Fallout 4, the events of Fallout 4. So, never mind. But I mean, I thought I remember a knight from New Vegas called Titus. So, but this Maximus boy has a dark streak in him. His ambition is gonna get the best of him, but maybe, hopefully, working with Lucy will kind of balance out his morality chart, because he's kind of... Titus was a shithead anyway. The OG Knight Titus that he was serving was an asshole. I was not sad to see that man go. And like, I understood why he was being shit to his squire, but like, at the same time, it's so hard because I'm like, dude, just let it go. Just walk away and let it go. It's shit. It's horrible. Just walk away. Just walk away. But no, he didn't walk away. And now we're at the part where he's trying to find his squire. The ghoul, though. The ghoul. I got really excited when they introduced him. And I, of course, noticed his clothes. Blue and yellow. Like, oh, that's interesting. Okay, Vault-Tec colors. So what's going on here? Motherfucker turns out to be the OG Pit Boy. The Vault-Tec boy. Just... I loved that. I saw it happening, and I was just like, dude, I'm gonna lose my mind if the ghoul is Vault-Tec boy. And he is. And I got so excited. Poor Faraday. And I think up to that point, we just finished the episode where Lucy was sold to the Mr. Handy that's voiced by Laszlo from What We Do in the Shadows. And I was just like, my poor girl. My poor girl. She is like literally going through Wasteland boot camp in like 24 hours. But at the same time, I feel like it tracks because that's what happens to your character. You know, when you play the game in 4 and you pop out of the vault, it's not all yay. It's shit. There's things that are trying to kill me. I have no weapons. I need weapons. I need food. I need water. How do I do this? Kind of thing. And I really like that they're implementing that and they're showing that. And the actress who plays Lucy, love it. I love the okie dokie. What's hilarious is I say okie dokie all the time. I've said it since I was a kid. And just, it's kind of funny because the way she talks sometimes is how I talk around my family. Like, that's how my family and I kind of talk. And some things Lucy's doing, and I'm like, Lucy, shut up. You're reminding me too much of myself right now. Shut up. But like, my girl, when she's just like, the golden, you don't do that because of the golden rule. I'm like, oh, my girl. Oh, honeybee. Oh yeah. I'm taking it as a compliment because I know people look at Lucy and I'm only seeing the first few episodes. But just like with every vault dweller, they see a vault dweller. They see a naive, stupid, gullible person. But Lucy, while is naive and pretty gullible at times, she's still so sharp-witted. She's steadfast. She holds true to her beliefs and her morals. And like when the doctor asked her to cut off his head, he made sure that he was going to be dead before she had to do that because he didn't want to make her kill him. But he knew she needs to be able to do this. So he's like, look, I'm gonna be dead. You can cut off my head. Cool. And you know, she has that little like, oh God, and then she does it. And I'm so fucking proud of her. Because I shit you not, I've done that in the video games before when they give you an option and I'm just like, God damn it, do I need to do this? Do I have to do it? Is there another way around it? So again, hats off to her for her acting and making it so believable and having this translate from video game to TV show. She is a bad bitch. She's so smart. She can just, she's scrappy. She is also very scrappy. And I've been called scrappy. I am very scrappy when I fight. I know how to fight, but I'm also very freaking scrappy when I have to be. Ugh. Now, I can talk about Fallout all evening, but I'm pretty sure there are some people that were wanting to see Overwatch 2. Or Overwatch. Why do I keep saying Overwatch? Outer Worlds 2. Oh, have fun. Have a great evening and get some good sleep or rest or whatever you're going to do and have a great day at work. I'm going to get on to this game. And just so you know, EO, before you hop out, this stream will be up on the Red Place afterwards, so please feel free to go watch it after. That way you don't miss anything when I stream next time.
Ah, you picked the difficulty that puts story over combat. The person writing my dialogue thanks you for their gainful employment.
Woo! This is neat. I do like this little menu. I want to start a new game. I'll load a saved game. Let me adjust my settings. Let me continue where I left off. Please and thank you. The Auntie Cleo. Auntie's choice is the best choice. Beautiful. All right. Protector section wireless. I'm in the Cognito. Let me... Companions! Oh, Valerie! So I start off with 2 companions. Spread out, I'll hold them. Emergency protocols. Perfect. Can I still only have 1 companion with me at a time? Because if so, that's bullshit. And Obsidian should have fixed that.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
That.
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
His eyes changed. Seems I'm stuck experiencing the miracle of human consciousness for a bit longer. This is definitely the better outcome, I agree. I heard what you said earlier. Has it really been 10 years since Horizon Point?
You know, when I first
definitely a better
learned
outcome.
Some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I mean, I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon
I believe
as
you.
able.
Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did the best you could.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Agreed. Can't let her actions go unanswered.
You always did favor a swift comeuppance. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She then followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Okay. Then, yeah, definitely need to go there first. We'll be one step closer to making her pay for what she did. Sounds like you've already done some legwork. Great job, Agent. I guess there are worse places to be stuck investigating than an island called Paradise. Sounds like you've already done some legwork. Good job, Agent.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and not nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting a protectorate communications hub.
Very true. So that's the Rift. Wow. Yep, that's the Rift. Damn. Elysium's largest and most populated colonized moon, Eden is blessed with a breathable atmosphere and tropical climate. I don't remember Eden being a planet from the first one. Maybe I just didn't go there. I love these plants, Niles. I love him. I think he did a great job. All of his books. Crops. Go down here.
This records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After
Okie dokie.
discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony.
That's cool.
Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Good call on his part, and much appreciated.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
Okay. Thanks, Val.
Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
Are you shitting me? Cysty pigs are good at disappearing bodies, dude. Just saying. Heh, you know me too well.
Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys
from
may
vendors.
be obtainable from vendors,
Okay.
but the majority are likely scattered around the colony. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
That's neat.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Where are you? I hear you, but I don't see you. Yay, I can have up to 2 companions! Wait, no, I could always have up to 2 companions. God damn it. I want more. Paradise Island. Speak with Niles. Hey, my dude.
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Field tinkering. Hey, B. Jones. Welcome, welcome. I'd like
There's
to know more.
less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Auntie Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out.
I'm doing well. How are you? I'm playing some Outer Worlds 2. I have a few personal
Oh, yeah?
questions for you.
What's needling you? Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it?
No. Science.
All I heard about this moon called Eden ain't much lived up to the name, though. All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps.
So it's just been you and Valerie
Not
this whole
always.
time?
Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. I usually shut her down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong.
I just want to make sure you're okay.
I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now, if it's all the same.
That's fine.
No point jawing about history when our ex-agent friend is out there doing her damnedest to ruin the future. I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore. That's about it.
I'll take it. Wait, what did the ship smell like before?
It'd be pretty horrifying if I wasn't. I was trying to teach myself some new skills in the galley. Val got it into her hardware. I needed a hobby. I figured Spratwurst ain't an easy meal to mess up.
And what did you
Well,
discover?
I learned about 20 ways how not to fix a worst.
Love it.
Like most colonies, good people being ground down from above. A lot of fancy talk from suits about streamlining and quarterly earnings while them on the line barely scrape by. Triangulum's known for churning out freighters, and shipbuilding ain't exactly known for being clean, safe work neither. Especially when corners get cut. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smelling like I just crawled out of an exhaust port. You never forget your first time manually flushing a propulsion tank, do you? Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then. But I wanted to learn, so I paid attention. Too good of attention, as it turned out.
The plot
I
thickens.
was working late one evening and overheard something I shouldn't have. Some bigwigs exchanging inside information that would have cost the corporation a pretty bit. A day later, I was being accused of corporate espionage. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jackboot showed up at my door.
Damn.
Oh, now, you'll have to tell me what those other things are sometime. I was on the run for, I don't even know how long. The days sort of bled into one another. I started losing hope of things ever changing for the better. Then, the Earth Directorate showed up. They liberated Triangulum, pulling me and the rest of the colony out from under the corporate boot. Joining up after that just made sense.
I agree. I could probably sit here and talk to him all night. Let's look in here. What was that? What is that?
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site.
Oh,
That's why
God.
we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up debris trail.
Fair. Very, very fair. Another ship.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Triple barrel. Can't pick those up.
Engaging hostile life.
Is that it? Ooh. Zeranium. Zeranium is a dangerous hazard that's found throughout Arcadia, powering the Protectorate's automechs. Standing in zeranium poisons you, lowering your maximum toxicity. Too much zeranium poisoning can prove fatal. Visit a doctor or auto doc to remove any accumulated zeranium. Oh, so it's like radiation poisoning. Got it. Let's see if there's anything else. Nope. Okay. Fairfield.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new
Hello.
and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying Protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm a Sprat exterminator. Got an order from your supervisor.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our Sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a
Damn.
ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
Perfect.
On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
Is it a pocket watch? Oh, I don't have that.
Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it.
Okay.
Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
Okay.
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Ah. Guess we'll go down here. Ah, there's there's home.
Keep your
Beer.
petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
What?
Mark my words. When my deal comes through, I'll...
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. What, when I could stand behind a bar?
Interesting.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall.
Nope.
Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Y'all ready? Let's go.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
What's going on?
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
No, Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for Moxie. I'll give you
Ooh.
that.
Her armor is
Hold
beautiful.
a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
Maybe.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Can't I help you both?
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Are you making fun of me? You're trying to sell me something. I'm not an idiot, so no.
Everything happens for a reason. Yes. Yes, I can see that kind of line working with our protectorate demographic. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But
Okay.
I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
I'm looking for someone.
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
Yes, it is.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Nice sales pitch. That's a bit vague, isn't it?
Please, hear me out. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to
We read about that.
ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
What's a grafted soldier?
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named
Oh.
as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived. Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
I'm confused.
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
I just need to ask you about DeVries.
Greetings again. What's on your mind?
I'm looking for
There are
someone.
some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records.
Are you shitting me?
Was in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems.
Oh, I
Even the
believe
Homo
it.
Spacer's choice couldn't
Still
outmaneuver
got work
her.
if you're looking. You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
Might blow it up if I feel like it.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding. Unusual refers to every turncoat and is not a halfway strong enough phrase. Try gormless cretins who can not so much as wipe their running noses without begging permission. Don't know if there's a DeVries here, not my department. Milver Street befriends the ex-subjects, keeps tabs on them. Ask him. Why are you looking for them? Who are they to you?
Like I said, just an old friend.
And I'd prefer not to be shackled to a doddering peacehound. Don't give me information if you like, but don't expect my help neither. I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
I want to think about
all
this.
you like. Speak to Milver Street if he ain't already stuck his hooks in you. I'm confident you got the spine for what must be done.
Can I talk to Niles about this? Dear father, mother, guardian name, I regret to inform you that your son, daughter, child, employee rank, first name, last name was killed in action at location on date. I know the sorrow that this message brings you and know that soldier rank, last name was a valuable Auntie's Choice asset and that his, her, their contribution to the war effort on Eden will not be forgotten. Sincerely yours. Available appropriated Protectorate lodgements. There she is. I don't know. I'm gonna think about this and figure out who I want to work with.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Hold on, guys. My camera froze. Don't know why that keeps happening to me, but it does.
Being this close to DeVries feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright. Annie,
What do you think about all this?
need something, Commander?
Shoot. Okay. Wanted. Protectorate drone. Red trim. Let's see. No. Not gonna steal the compass. Okay, it's not this house. Ha ha ha! Found her home. One of the two red trimmed houses. You're to report to your post in the Information Input and Retrieval Department at 06300 tomorrow. Or at 0630. 630. As I'm sure, I don't need to tell you, every member of the Protectorate is vital to the whole, no matter how soon. Pitchball incident. Your recent irregular behavior has been overlooked due to your exemplary work in the long years prior to the invasion. However, I'm not plagued by my predecessor's lack of character, which was reportedly now been rectified by the course of mental refreshment thanks to the Sovereign. Interesting. Praise the sovereign. Glory to the protectorate. Say the Order of the Ascendant have declared themselves enemies of the protectorate, that they have chosen to do so in the wake of corporate invasion of our beloved colony attests to their true nature. It is now obvious that the corporate incursion was somehow helped by the traitors of the Order, else it would have been crushed before it began. Rest assured, the Sovereign knew of their treachery well in advance of their betrayal and thus was not taken by surprise.
Freeze sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
She really does. Oh shit. All right, we need to close this door. The universal equation is one constant. Anything in here? No. Device submerged tracker. Device tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container, obviously an attempt to disable it. Fortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. Messages. See you in the equation, my friend. How can you say you never burdened me with what you've done? You may have never shared specifics with me, but that doesn't mean I didn't feel your suffering, Augustine. The invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair, and your last message has me fearing that it has pushed you to a place of madness. I'm begging you, forget the void damned cereal and whatever it is you're planning. And please, please come see me before you do anything that cannot be undone. This ought to make you laugh. I'm holed up in the old order chapel of all places. Maybe because it reminds me of better days with you, me and Victor? Victor.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
I don't know, was it?
This. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? No. No. You didn't know her. Not like I did. Like I thought I did. Damn it. I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in judging up the past. Should have known he wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangula, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
Okay. Didn't realize she had that much of a reputation.
We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us. Reckon so. Something might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figure my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangula. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers. The Order of the Ascent is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The Grand Plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
I'm not surprised religion has been used to control and manipulate for eons.
Done some good too. Even I can admit that not everyone following the plan is a fanatic. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
Yes. Yes, it is. 100%.
If only DeVries had shared in that good judgment, huh?
Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around.
Okay.
Friendly like.
All friendly like. Ooh, level up. This is fricked. All right, let's level up, y'all. I've got 2 points. I would like to do hack. And let's do go ahead and do lockpick again. Ooh. Apply. Yes. Sorry. Perks, don't need that. Journal. A healthy improvement. Is that going to show me on the map? Oh. Possibly there. Side quest. Nice. I like that it does mark that for me. Oh, and the region? Ooh, that's cool. Logs. Oh, I've got all the logs here now. Nice. So I can go back and read them. So let me go to quests. Saboteur. Let's go talk to the Savannah person.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement.
Loss prevention officer. Oh, well, where is he? Where is this person? Oh, they're not even here. Oh. Well. Let's acquire some more ammunition, shall we? Just on the ground. I can pick it up, right?
Why do you corporate folks do all the hard work instead of letting auto mechanicals do it?
Because we get paid to do it. We need the money so we can buy
Alrighty. What can I sell? Do I have any trash? Any junk? I do. Let's see. A smoke grenade? Sealed canisters. Interesting. Biomass grenade. I need ammos. Compact rounds. Short rounds. Um, 200 bits. Objective complete.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? Well,
let me see what you got.
A new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor.
10% more flavor? Or crunch?
Now, there's a stumper. I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure. Volume, maybe? Breakability? Really feel like I should know this. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. How can I improve your day? Gladly. No better choice than Auntie's Choice.
What you got? Advanced decryption key. Magnet?
Welcome. See anything
Interesting.
you like?
Oh, that's the helmet. That's the stuff he has. I can literally just take. Got it. Who? What? Who is this? What is this? I mean, obviously it's a statue, but of who?
Peptic ulcers are barking today.
Can I talk? Nope, can't talk to you. I guess I need to make a choice of who I want to work with. But I don't know.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke.
Interesting. What's over here?
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls before we showed up. Now life in Fairfield's a real shindig. Well, except for the handful of hull heads who couldn't accept this place as their new management.
Interesting. Trainee.
Stop blaming the wind.
Very interesting. Sorry, I'm just wandering around. I need to see if appeal is not approved. So that's why no one's in my chat right now, is because TikTok is being a piece of shit. Sorry. All right, I'm back on the TikToks because what the heck? Why does TikTok hate me?
If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
Oh, I can fix it probably.
Sorry, I've had an accusation of laziness laid at my feet a time or two, and I'm not looking to score more. Not with the amount of eyes on me right now. I'm no loafer, mind you. Just happens I like to work in measurable gains, rather than busying myself for the sake of it.
Very fair. Nothing wrong with that.
Right? You get it. Unfortunately, this job is turning out more vital to the war effort than I was initially given to believe. Meaning I can't exactly go at my normal pace. I'm getting pressure from the folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's Choice.
I do feel like because of where everything is positioned in these things, maybe I should move my camera back over here. Let me see. Let's check this. Is everything coming through on the audio? Well, it's probably because I haven't.
That terminal's been giving me some trouble. The drones are ready to launch. All that he's doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols. Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. These ones ain't gonna shift on their own anytime soon. And there's the problem. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks in troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones.
Let me see.
What? Oh, yeah. Must have gotten jammed in there prior to the liberation. Truth be told, I'd forgotten about it. What with all the trouble this terminal's been giving me. If I can get these drones launched, you're welcome to help yourself to it.
Perfect. Let's go. I don't know. I don't know who to pick, chat. I had to restart my TikTok stream
Finally find a way to get ahead. And this
because TikTok hates me. That way. I would like to be diplomatic if possible, so she's gonna hate me for it wherever she ran off to, but
Greetings again. You have my undivided attention.
hello y'all,
What's on
welcome,
your
welcome.
mind?
I thought about it and I decided to help with your mental refreshment task after all.
Carr wishes to use dubious military intelligence to justify a foolhardy assault, and she's treating you as her personal courier. It concerns me that she's asked you for assistance. Surely you're not considering aiding her. I want to take comfort from your words, but as you've yet to agree to work with me, I can't help but remain wary. Perhaps you might change that?
Yeah. I thought about it. I've decided to help you.
An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Certainly. Life of a Salesman? I do believe it was originally titled Death of a Salesman. Now we've got a quest. I guess we're going this way. Let me look at the map real quick. All right, let's go, guys.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Of course. What's up, my man?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Certainly.
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but That's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran,
I swear TikTok hates me. I'm gonna have to just end my TikTok stream. I'm appealing this again. I swear, if they do not approve my appeal and I am suppressed on here, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Post your live highlights to reach more viewers. Well, how about you stop restricting my viewers from seeing me? That's a great way to fix this. Okay. No. Let's see. I'm just waiting to see if they approve my appeal or not. All right, well, frick you, TikTok, tonight. I'm sorry, guys. I'm closing TikTok. Only been live for 10 minutes on here, and I've already gotten dinged, and they're not approving my appeal. So, TikTok, you're getting shut down. I'm sorry. If there happens to be anyone there, please come on over to the purple place or the red place. Please. And thank you. Because this is ridiculous. Sorry, guys. I'm going to chatting real quick. I'm sorry that I'm like having to pause and break from this game so much. I'm just absolutely annoyed with TikTok because 3 times today I have gotten my views restricted on day 1 of a new release for unoriginal content. Why is it unoriginal? Why? Explain that to me. I am original content. I am the content, okay? Me playing the game is the content. So if TikTok is going to restrict my views because I play video games, then they better be doing it to fucking every other video game streamer because this is bullshit. This is stupid. And, between that and then the BS that Twitch is pulling with some streamers, I'm not big enough on YouTube to monetize, so I can't just stick to YouTube only. So I don't want to stop doing the TikTok live streams either, because during the day I genuinely do get a lot of interactions, and that helps. I am just fucking annoyed with TikTok and their inability to get their heads out of their asses about certain things. I'm gonna BRB. I need to get up. I need to walk because I want to keep playing this, but I need to get up for a moment. I shall return. I am all blurry. I shall return. Know that I am not angry with you guys. I am not upset with anything about the game or with my viewers or anything. I am upset at a company and at a corporation. And guess what? Maybe they don't like the fact that I'm playing a game where you fight corporations. Maybe that's it. Who knows? But I'll be right back. I'm back. Unfortunately, I have the hiccups again. I have been having them off and on all day, and it's getting to the point where I'm thoroughly annoyed with my diaphragm. So I'm hoping it will go away. I was hoping it would go away because I don't want to try and stream with hiccups again. It just makes me frustrated and they hurt. Holding my breath doesn't work. Eating a spoonful of sugar doesn't work. Scaring me does not work. Because guess what happens when you scare me? I mean, obviously, video games that scare me, I freak out and I scream. But if someone comes up and scares me in real life, I scream and then I have to make the split decision of if I'm going to punch them or not. So, this is not fun. Eh. And I also hate drinking anything, water, soda, while I have the hiccups, because you know what happens when you like hiccup and you swallow at the same time? It like fucking hurts because it like gets stuck, and then your like body won't let you swallow anymore because you're afraid of that happening again. Or is that just me? Does that happen to anyone else, or is that just me? Like when you swallow and burp at the same time, your body doesn't let you swallow again until your hiccups go away, or it makes it harder for you to swallow, like that. Okay, I'm just gonna deal with it. We're just gonna vibe and hang out. I'm gonna try one more thing though. Give me a moment. Maybe trying to reset. All right.
I let him down. And I've been...
Sorry about that. Y'all didn't get to see.
And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Am I going to need to hold an electrical standards and safety course?
Much as I might love to jaw about that special interest of mine, this business with Zeb's got to come first. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Interesting. I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay, because I know I'm sitting differently. Nothing wrong with that. The Protectorate is dictatorship and should be destroyed. Never would have guessed there was a resistance to the Protectorate from within. Sounds like he put you in a tough spot. I mean, I believe that they should be taken down 100%. But with Niles, I do feel like he got put in a very tough spot.
Things farther. Hit the Protectorate weird hurt, but I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission.
I respect you for putting the mission first in spite of everything. That's dedication. What mission? Horizon Point was a bust.
I'd feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
Sometimes things don't turn out how you hope. That doesn't mean you were wrong to try.
Yeah.
I like that.
Maybe. Easier to say that on the other side of winning, though, ain't it? Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble.
Oh,
That's
no.
the last I heard of him. Till recent.
No time like the president. Present. No time like the present to make up for past mistakes. Let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Okay. Let me go ahead and add that. All the higgity heck way over there. You're lucky I like you, Niles. I think you're a great guy. So let's go do this. And I'll take of this thing later. Oh, stealth grass. Thick grass hides you from hostiles in the area, making them unable to see you from a distance.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here?
No signs of corrosion.
We're just gonna run this way for a bit.
Ask them defectors if they miss anything about Protectorate life.
10 bits, they said community.
Yep.
Let me see. Let's look at our map. So if I... follow this road and then kind of go up. Yeah? That's what I said? Yeah. And then there'll be a fork in the road and I'll need to go right. Pretty sure I should probably be careful.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
I do not think we have... Shit. 350? How much HP do I have? I have 605. Fuck that. We going around. That's where I needed to go anyway. Corporate hireling?
You failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Ain't polite airing folks' private health information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at it.
That's adorable. Take your vitamins. Corporate hireling. Do I need to worry about them?
This stretch runs between Fairfield and the Eastern Forward Operating Base.
Okay, no.
North of here is an old abandoned chapel. Dang, I ought to be charging for information.
I appreciate you. Am I allowed to get on through?
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes.
Thank you for that tidbit of information. I do appreciate it. Oh, I could tune into that. I might later.
Advised. Physiological cues indicate acute cantankerousness in nearby armed guards. A stealthy approach is suggested.
Okay. Or we just go all the way around? Just gonna keep walking. You don't see us, you don't see us, you don't see us. Map. Almost there. I do miss my running and sliding that I can do in Cyberpunk. Alrighty. Just gonna kind of... Oh. Perfect. Getting those health items. When we come back through, we'll hit that distress signal. Ah, shit. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Companion ability 1, companion ability 2.
Syringe is primed.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Good job. Very nice. Oh, shit. Are you still shooting at more?
Standing by with life support.
So it's like these instead of the... Okay, cool. Crabble meat.
Sequencing attack strategies. Emergency broadcast ready.
There we go. Can I do anything with those? Nope. Can I get anything cool from those? Anything of interest? Ooh! Science Adventures Quarterly, Volume 1 of 10. That's cool. Daily Journal of Good Neighbor Emily Woodham, mid-year 2358. Another perfectly perfect day. A reliably kept journal for later reminiscence and routine sentinel review, mid-year 2358. 700 hours. Awoke to another day of comfort and security with gratitude to vigilant Hogarth and our sovereign and his benevolence. 730 hours. Broke morning fast with a nourishing meal of tribute pancakes prepared with typical auto-mechanical flair. At 10:30. Noticed neighbor Daughtry taking his normal afternoon walk much earlier today. Bears further scrutiny, possible reporting. 12:30. Neighbor Ryland arrived for our crafts activity, brought a freshly pre-baked certainty sweet cake. He expressed great contentment with our perfect life, yet pondered if it might ever end. At 12:32, reported neighbor Ryland. 12:45, ate the sweet cake. 1700 hours. Enjoyed evening meal while rereading A Beacon to the Cosmos, nourished physically and spiritually. 2000 hours. Retired listening to everyone's neighbor Prudence on wireless, untroubled by doubt or concern. Another perfect day ends for the glory of the sovereign. Emily Woodham, a vital cog. Well, Emily, you are now dead. Alrighty. Anything of interest? Anything in here? Nope. Nope. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff. God damn. Just a bunch of food, which is great. Or someone was hoarding all the food, all the snacks. Let's see. Hidden ambitions. Charlton Weintraut. Were it but offered, I would reveal in life of a minor functionary between middle administration, but such as not under the protectorate. Once one is delegated to a post, there they must remain. Okay. Freewheeling. Huh, okay. They want to defect, or wanted to defect. Despite how thrilling I find this Red Cloak serial, it has left my days and nights full of worry and doubt. Like all who tune in, I cheer at the exploits of the lone righteous sentinel as she nabs hidden sympathizers intent on undermining our protectorate. But as the miscreants are shipped off for the mental refreshment, I wonder, what would Red Cloak think of my Purpleberry Crunch consumption? Or my enthrallment with its advertisements? I fear I know the answer. Oh, my poor dude. Yeah. That's funny. Fizzos instead of Rizzos? Oh. Don't worry, we're getting to your friend. But I did want to just come up here. High security lockbox. Let's see. My new stealth grass, companion abilities. Okay. Inventory. I mean, that looks cool. But maybe it's in settings. Gameplay, show, hide. There we go. She looking okay? So it's like a little apartment. I thought it was a 2-story. Like, combined. Come on. Oh, can you disappear? Where is it coming from? see. Grab that. Grab that. I think that's it.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
Yeah, but where? It's like stuck down there. Spacer outfit. Oh, he didn't have anything. Friend is in that building. A lot of dead people. Kind of have a feeling your friend might be dead too, Niles, but just stay positive. Just letting you know. Look behind here. Ah, perfect. I thought I could pick that up. Never mind. All right, let's go see this friend of yours, Niles.
This looks like the place. No, I haven't felt this high strung since Horizon Point. Just hope he's here.
Niles.
Ah.
Howdy, Zeb. You look...
Startle me.
Well. Can't wait, Commander. At least until we've talked with Zeb.
Oh, yes. I need to talk to him. Got it.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Don't just stand there, Niles. Introduce me to your friend.
And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off?
Depends on how you treat me, so tread
I'm
lightly.
The doctor here. I'll decide the manner of your treatment.
Bring that boil down to a simmer, Zeb. This is my commander, one who was with me at Horizon Point.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
Someone is super salty. You're just mad because Niles has better, cooler friends now. You're kind of an ass.
That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I'm gonna let him respond.
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the Consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra? Fuck! It's all coming apart.
Ooh, somebody's in trouble.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
I'm in if anyone else is in.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the console.
All right, let's go. Protectorate Wasp. Let's see. I might need to change my weapons up a bit. So over there we go. Oh, but let's go in this house first.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprag race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hunt the crabble skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
Obviously, we know how that idea ended because we're listening to him and he's dead. Ooh. I didn't get you yet. Hell yeah. Compass, short rounds, compact rounds. I like that hat. More stuff I can sell? Use? Picking up the crabble meat because we can eat it. How am I gonna get over there? Well, let's fast travel back here. And then we're going to go over to that other place. And then that should help us get to the next part of this mission.
Introducing Auntie's new line of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer. Auntie Fizzos.
There we go. Map. Oh, shoot. I have the wrong quest marked. Back we go.
Can't believe some of those protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Let them simmer in their cells first.
We'll just run down this way. Little sprat. Spire Cove. Huh. Probably will need to go there at some point. This is beautiful. It really is. Silly me, I forgot to look up. I always look up in Outer Worlds. Look at that beautiful sky. Look at that planet. Ah, beautiful. Go around this way. Be sneaky, sneaky. And we're gonna come around this way. I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt to look into these houses, right?
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came. Ah, I see you've discovered some of my misappropriated materials. Careful labeling proves prudent and useful yet again. Here, for your effort. A full set of Science Adventures Quarterly was stolen from me and sold to various unknown parties across the island. Since you've already proven adept at their repossession, I would put it to you to locate the rest. In exchange, I will provide you with rarities and bits.
Ooh. Sure.
Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful. I am pleased you are on the case, as it were. So very Zane and Buddy. Return again when you have another 4 volumes, and I will trade them for more valuable oddities. May safety
Very nice.
and ease be yours.
Thank you, thank you. That's still neat. Make sure I can still get there this way. Yee, fuck. Probably could have taken him out, but Valerie, get down. Really?
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Very nice. That was very loud. In my earballs. Gotta wait for that stuff to like fizzle off. Coolant tank. Shock rod. How do I get back over that way? Can I climb? Damn, this is just the Outer Worlds all over again for me. I'm lost. I don't know where I'm going. I have a map. Still don't know what's going on.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Damn. And they did. I didn't know they could cloak themselves now. Go around this way?
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Shit. Well.
Entering a confrontational state.
Come on. I don't know where it went. Got it. Why is everything so loud all of a sudden? Really? Nothing from the spitter? Are there more hiding? Are those dead? I hear them. Sounds like something's going on.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
One moment. Yes.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
Maybe I'm the dangerous one. Maybe you should know. Milver Streets and me.
Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to steal your job.
I know, I ain't blaming you. That's part of climbing the ladder. Ain't but one rung at the bottom, and everyone's keen to get a foothold. Can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way
Andromeda,
either.
no! No, no, no!
Considering my condition, options are limited.
That was my fault. I didn't zip it up all the way. Come here. Come here, beautiful girl. Come here. Carrot piece. No? Okay. Well, it doesn't matter because my mic is, or my thing is not working anyway. Hey, no ma'am. You're getting kicked out. I don't know why you think you're staying in here. Mm-mm. No ma'am, I love you. I love you. There's everyone. Want to say hi to everyone? Yes, the Andromedas. Wait, what was that? Yeah. You will devour their souls. I know, baby. But out you go. Come on, beautiful. Out. No, out. Not under my desk. That way. Come on. Come on. Out you go, princess. Gotta love my cat. Love her so much. No, ma'am. No. No. Because I said so. Alrighty. I'm probably gonna end this stream soon, just FYI. By condition, do you mean being a grafted soldier? Andromeda, stop! Never mind, it looks like I might be ending my stream early. If she keeps this up. You're stuck now. You're stuck. You know that, right? My cat, everybody. There you go. My goodness gracious. They've already been fed tonight. I don't know why. I think they just miss me. I was pretty busy all day and I wasn't at home very often, so they're probably like, Mom, come hang out with me. Come lay down.
No. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs.
What? Does she have another limb back there and I just didn't realize it?
Sorry. Guess I'm just used to folks staring real hard and then steering clear. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
Okay. And now you're looking for a chance to prove them wrong, and that about right?
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
Let me see.
No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one.
That's good.
She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to, nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment thing.
Oh?
You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
Hey, no ma'am.
Law, no. The contract would just pass down the line of succession. It's a very long line. And anyway, I ain't a killer. No matter how much I fantasize about shutting him up when he goes on and on about how he's the father of capitalism reincarnated. Or lamenting that his mock apple martini ain't blended quite right. Ugh, never quite got the hang of those.
Let's see.
Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe. Get the feeling you will. Anyhow, think I'll return to Fairfield to have a little chat with Milver Street. Good luck in there. Mind the raps.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough.
Yeah.
Shame she's with Anti's choice.
Very much so. Okay, so obviously we need to be careful. Use workbench. Crafting. Nice. I can make more compact rounds. Okay, so I do need to keep the cloth. Okay. But I can make some of those. So let me... Mods. Do I have any mods? Nope. Okay. Break down. Beautiful. Tastefully inhuman. Party upgrades. I need to give him better armor. Can I do that still? I guess not. You used to be able to dress them essentially and give them armor. Oh, it running.
Agent's health needs.
There we go. Ooh, a music box. Bracelet. go up here. Property of the Protectorate. I guess that's the Sovereign. Overdue deliverable. Okay, thank you. I will gladly take that pass. All right. Nothing much of interest.
Engaging hostile items. Engaging combat protocols.
There we go. Anything good over here? Regal tarts. I'm gonna eat it. The Sovereign leading the way for every subject, no matter how insignificant. Wow, what a great way of making people feel wanted. Any discussion of the order of the Ascendant is to be altered to verbosely acknowledge that it is to be opposed by the Protectorate at every turn. Any text, data, or intelligence that shows difference or worse potentially praising the order is to be corrected. That's really interesting because, frick, I need to go back and re-look at my playthrough because calls on every man, woman, and child to work hard. Because the system abides. Yeah, I don't know. I thought the order was a different religious group. Well, they probably changed. Cool. Now let me look in here, please. Looking, I'm looking. We're all mentally refreshed. Cloth, foil. This is where they were prior to jumping down.
highly classified information would be of interest to Minister Milverstreet.
What highly classified information? I guess stuff that's on here? When your troubled friends, neighbors stray from the bosom of the Protectorate, remember that mental refreshment is the best way back to basics. And once you're there, relearning basic skills will be as simple as second nature. Claims of the Sovereign's leniency are utterly unfounded. Regardless of whom the source of the rumor may be, Warden, Arbiter, or Vigilant, it falls upon every Sentinel to ignore claims of clemency and ensure that subjects receive the harshest punishment possible for derelictions of the Paradigm. I expect all administrators to observe their wards even more thoroughly from this point on. Observe math. We have discovered evidence that there may still be the Order of the Ascendant believers living amongst our subjects. Maintain special vigilance over them. As per previous decrees, report any suspicious behavior to the Sentinels. Revised doctrine. Interesting. Alrighty, so let me boop boop. Boop. Oh, I can't fast travel now. I think I need to get outside. That's right. Already looked in there. All right, so out we go. We'll go ahead and fast travel here. And then we're going to save. I leveled up. Save game. And I think that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for those of you who hung out and watched and lurked and whatnot. If you came over from TikTok, I'm sorry I had issues with TikTok. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. So I will try again tomorrow. But I hope you guys have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed The Outer Worlds 2, and I hope you'll be back to see me play more, because I'm excited to play this game. And I was having a hard time telling myself to put my controller down. It honestly felt... I'm having the same feeling playing this game as I'm playing Cyberpunk 2077, which is the same feeling I had when I first played Fallout 4. I love it. I'm so pulled into it. And if I don't stop myself now... I'm going to keep playing until my clock says 5 a.m. and I cannot do that to myself. So I will be back tomorrow with more Outer Worlds 2. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe Outer Worlds 2 and maybe some Cyberpunk first and then some Outer Worlds 2. We'll see. But thank you guys. Have a great day. Have a great evening. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.